Hello, my name is Aulia Bagus Putro. I'm from English Literature B. Today I'm going to presentation about my topic. What impact does social media like Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram have on your mental health? Okay, now 3 billion people, about 40% of the world population use social media. And according to some reports, we spend an average of 2 hours each day sharing, liking, and tweeting and updating these tools. This means that about 500,000 Snapchat, tweets, and photos are shared every minute. When social media plays a big role in our lives, can we sacrifice the health and well-being of our souls and our time? What evidence was found? The first is stress. People use social media to find everything from consumer service to politics, but the downside is that often our posts resemble endless stress. In 2015, researchers at the Washington DC-based Pew Research Center sought to find out whether social media causes more stress than less. In a survey involving 1,800 people, women are said to experience more stress than men. It was found Twitter to be a critical contributor because it increased their awareness of the stresses of others. But Twitter also acts as a coping mechanism, and the more women use it, the less stressed they get. The same effect was not found in men, who the researcher said we were more distant from social media. Overall, the researcher concluded that social media use was associated with lower level of stress. Okay, the next is sleep. Humans used to spend their time at night in the dark, but we were surrounded by artificial lighting all day and night. Researchers have found that this artificial light can inhibit the production of the hormone melatonin in the body, which makes it easier to sleep. And blue light emitted by smartphone and laptop screens is thought to be the culprit. In other words, if you lie on your pillow at night checking Facebook and Twitter or Instagram, your sleep will be restless. Last year, researchers from the University of Pittsburgh asked 1,700 people between the age of 18 and 30 about their social media use and sleep habits. The researcher found a link to sleep disturbance and concluded blue light was one of the causes. How often they log in rather than how much time they spend on social media sites was thought to be the causes of the sleep disturbance, suggesting an attitude of obsessive or social media checking, as explained by the researcher. The researchers say this problem can be caused by psychological arousal before bed, and the bright light from our device can inhibit the rhythm. But they were unable to determine whether social media causes sleep disturbance or whether those who have their sleep disturbance spend more time on social media. Okay, the last evidence or the last impact is addiction. Various groups are trying to study compulsive behavior related to social media use. Social media addiction is a secret disorder and will become a type of internet addiction. Darius and Mark Griffiths from Nottingham University in the UK analyzed 43 previous studies on the issues in 2011, and then concluded that social media addiction may require professional treatment and it is a mental health problem. So, what is the conclusion? The conclusion is it is clear that there is not enough material to draw a firm conclusion. However, the evidence points in one direction. Social media affects people differently depending on pre-existing condition and personalities like food, gambling, and many other temptations in modern times. It may not be advisable for some individuals to overuse, but at the same time, it could be wrong to weigh that social media is universally a bad thing, because it clearly brings many benefits to our life. So that's all from my presentation. I'm sorry if I have some mistake. Thank you for your attention. Bye.